YouTube, a little nighttime 31 action, man. Brooklyn out here, and first cheerleader member had just surfaced about 60 seconds ago. Got me out of the bed. Here goes the video gate. Night times in New York. Bakwa.
Family owned, family operated, and family controlled. You old bitch, shut the fuck up. Cut down, you old motherfucker. You go to sleep. Drink your fucking milk, yo. Go to sleep, yo. You old bitch. Yeah, put like 2 KWs into a beam and point it towards us. And then start talking gibberish, like you're not really breaking chops, but, how about it? Oh, listen to those tubes. I listen to that tube. Oh, so rolled up now, on and on and on and on. Got the big boy sitting right here. It's only a switch away. All I gotta do is switch to coax. 10-4 and step on that. But Cupcake, repeating yourself is a sure sign of stupidity. And you repeat yourself an infinite amount of time. An infinite amount of times. So I guess that would make you Cro-Magnon man, Neanderthal. Probably have a very small brain in your cranium. Yeah. He's definitely rubbing his knuckles on the ground. He's got a very strong silverback connection. What'd you say, Horse Shack? Hey, Horse. Calls me Horse Shack. Yo, Horse Shack. I think I look more like John Travolta than Horse Shack. And he ain't no Freddie Boom Boom Washington either. I definitely look more like John Travolta. Check it out, he look like a combination of Pee Wee Herman and Horse Shack. I said I'm a combination between Pee Wee Herman and Horse Shack. Now I'm talking about your mother. Yeah, well, guy's broke. He's an alcoholic. What do you expect? Leave him alone. Guy has so much built up anger. You can hear it. He hates the white man. The white man suppressed him for 300 years. So now he's going to live off the white man. A little bit of Nah, you want to stay in your fucking protective environment. Say again, Vic? Hey, bitch. This nigga's a racist cracker. Fucking racist cracker. Yeah, he went to college at Rikers Island. That's Anthony Mizzo in the picture. Nigga look like, yo, he got a picture. He got a picture. Yeah, he's got nothing to do. He drinks and he gets on the radio. He's drunk. One. We're gonna have a ball with that one, Anthony Mizzo. Yeah. Yeah. I think he loves to drink and get on the radio. That's just my point of view. He absolutely loves alcohol. Even 148 called him an alcoholic. It's not me. I'm just repeating what I heard. And he keeps repeating himself. He's doing all this tough talking. I really don't do much of it because, you know, actions speak louder than words, and eventually one day I'm going to meet him, and, you know, and then, you know, blood will spill, but until then I'm not going to, 30 miles away, tell him I'm going to knock his teeth out and give him a small lip, as opposed to his big ones, and his nappy old hair. Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait, cause y'all gonna go on your ass when you see me, motherfucker. I don't know, this antenna is too good for its own good. You cracker, you ain't gonna do a goddamn thing but talk. And he put it up to the exact specifications for 27 meters. The antenna had to be measured, tightened, and the radials had to be a certain length. All four of them. And everything got locked tight. And something nice. Silicone. It's a masterpiece, man. Can't stop looking at it. It's a friggin' masterpiece. Hey, yo, check it out. We know 148 personally. So I want to hear you say that shit when he's out here. I know 148 personally, and I bet you lying. And I bet he was talking about 347, because that's an alcoholic. But I bet you lying there. We're going to find his... Oh, my God. His mouth, because I know him personally. Keep drinking, keep talking shit. Go ahead, we're listening. Oh, man. I want to really fuck this nigga up for real, man. I want to pound this cracker ass out. I know what he look like. I know what this faggot ass nigga look like, man. I want to pound this nigga out. I want to whip his ass, yo. He ain't never had a real ass whooping. He was fighting like a girl with Gorilla. That nigga, he was fighting like a little bitch with Gorilla. He ain't never took a real ass whooping. Absolutely. Get in your fucking mobile. Come over here and take this ass whooping. Now, I don't talk about how great I am and how I'm going to knock you out, knock your teeth out. I don't talk about that stuff there, drunk boy. Because that would make me sound like a pussy like you. I see you, then I'll do my talking. Until then, you're just a faggot behind the mic. You're a drunk faggot. Living in mom's house. In a room, filthy, with cockroaches. In the New York City Housing Authority, the lowest of the low. Without a job. Without a job. Keep drinking. to work. Don't worry about it. A little piece of my salary will keep you going. Don't worry about it. I got you covered, homeboy.
They say that Mikey was calling me alcoholic. He gonna feel stupid, yo, because I know him. He gonna feel real stupid. He just...
Oh, my Lord. This antenna. Be careful for what you wish for, Vic.
I'm with a CK Rant and Rave. I'm Mikey gonna go 10-7, or I'm gonna steal the show in a little while. As soon as he hears my voice, Sir Michael Anthony Action is a memory.
Lying, man. Because I know Mikey personally. This nigga's a lying ass bitch. He probably was talking about me. He's selling, but that's an alcoholic, man.
I don't know, he's doing a 10 pound a year. I don't have to bring it up on. I hear him under you. Maybe he's got the box up. Maybe he's got a little box. I think 148 might have lent him a box, you know. But all the time I'm arguing with him, he's never said, you know, like, I'd like to meet you. He's always come out with, once it comes down to meeting him, he's like, I'm calling cops on me. That's his cop-out for being a pussy. I'll meet him. I ain't afraid of him calling the cops, bringing a bat, bringing a gun. Fine. That's what you need. You're probably right. You need that. And, you know, that's the way to get out of it. So I pay him no mind till he wants to be serious and meet me. So I just don't pay him any mind. And you step right on him, man. You do me a favor. You take him out of my box. That's fantastic.
Jackson, welcome back on. Oh, we gonna have fun with this motherfucker. Me and Benny was next.
You can't even eat pizza with the guy and break bread. He's afraid of the police. He went to Rikers Island so many times they know him by his first name.
Good one. Somebody's a cop and shit. Yeah, right. Niggas are fucking Pee Wee Herman and shit with a badge.
Rikers Island, fam. That's for sure.
Which one you want? Hey, Rizzo, which one you want? Pee Wee Herman? Which one you want? Pee Wee Herman or Shaq? Fuck that, I think I'm a big horse.
Yeah, 10-4. 10-4 and step on that. Really a little annoyed that this thing has a little hum and some static in it. I'll call Greg tomorrow. The bitch about it is I gotta pack it up and send it once again. You know, or he's gonna tell me, well, that's the nature of the, you know, the audio mod. And I'll just leave it the way it is, you know?
Dead already, yo. Back in the day, yo, go to sleep.
No, I don't hear anything. I don't even hear the tubes talking back.
the record reflect, the other two cheerleaders just surfaced about 15 seconds ago. Nine Dum Dum and the Bad Girl.
You know, I like besides the striker. And I'm not even thrilled over the striker. I got it set to one channel and that's it. You know, when the drunken monkey out there goes on the uppers and he thinks he's escaping, you know, going to the upper channels, the drunken monkey, I follow him up there and I listen to him a little bit. You know, that's about it. That's all I use this for, is to follow the drunken monkey to the uppers and listen to him. And it's got nice audio to it. And I monitor on it. You know, I sandbag at night. He'll fall asleep to it.
He sound like he's talking and he's looking in the mirror, analyzing himself like a bitch. Well, you passed along to me years ago and I told me to borrow it. Brand new old motherfucker. Overrated. You fucking overrated. Talking about some bullshit. You ain't got no real fight. You ain't got no real fight yet, motherfucker. You gotta have good insurance so they can make you stuck in fucking PE100 things.
Well, when he changes his antenna and he puts a little wattage behind it, I think that's going to make a tremendous difference. Because the dB gain on the antenna is key. And supposedly I can't even tell you, Victor, how chintzy the other antenna was, and I didn't even notice it. I mean, how many times do you see your antenna? You know, you see it once, and it goes up, and that's it. But when I took it down, and I opened up the box of the new antenna, and I compared them, it was like an awakening. I was like, oh my God, what a hunk of junk this is. It should be illegal to sell this. This is junk, garbage, junk. I got it, for some reason, MacGyver wants to examine the old antenna. And, maybe he's gonna make ground radials out of it. I don't know, but he said, I told him I'd drop it off to him, but he says he wants to pick it up. He wants to come say hello and, see my ham shack.
How about it, Michael Anthony action, 822? You still got that noise in your receive? I'm back on the radio. I'm on the side, copy the mail.
10-4, Vic. Year 822, thank you. You're not the only one to hear it. I might have to send it out again. We'll see. Maybe a cap, maybe a tube. Maybe it's the nature of the modification. But I appreciate it. And you better be careful of CK. He knows martial arts. He knows the drunken monkey style.
Let me find out. The drunken monkey? Let me find out.
Not the drunken monkey.
Yo, nah. Seriously, send it back out because I'm used to your other audio. It seems that it has like a grounding issue, or maybe you have it too close to something that's conflicting. Check everything over once more. Make sure there's nothing in the way. Check your wire, your coax. It could be the rain. I don't know. When did you get this back? Yesterday?
Michael, his brain is conflicting with his mouth.
Listen, Michael Anthony action. Did this problem happen yesterday?
Supposedly it was doing it yesterday, but place where I don't use UPS anymore, I use FedEx. UPS drops shit breaks too much, and when it breaks, they don't want to pay you, so I don't know. But alright, no problem. I hear Richie 127 in there, and Vic 139. Everybody's sleeping, man. The whole family's out cold except me. Dancing up a storm tonight. Nice broccoli and sausage, shrimps. Alaskan king crab legs, scallops, Monty goat. I had to pick and choose what I was going to eat. I didn't want no starch. I even had the salmon, which wasn't bad considering you can't really get a decent piece of salmon. I'm really not thrilled over salmon, but it's just good for you. It's really good for you. They had a little like garlic sauce on it. Squeezed a whole lemon on it. Delicious.
On the microphone or something like that?
No, the mic gain is inside the radio. There's no mic gain on the microphone. And Vic, we got Brooklyn College out there. He's gonna key up. He's been drinking. He doesn't like that I call people an alcoholic because he's one of them. He's got a lot of issues with drinking, and he's going to key up for a little bit till I tell him to stop.
So slightly to see if it changed anything. I don't know. All I know is that, I know yesterday you were sounding fine unless this problem happened from yesterday till now. I heard you talking on the radio yesterday.
I'm the king. I'm the king.
Who's that, Bullet?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up, Mike? Hey, Mike, do I have a hum in my audio now?
Psycho hum.
A what?
Like a power supply hum.
Did I always have it, or just now?
Always had it. You were too happy for me to say anything to you yesterday. You were snoring.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm gonna have to call him up and see if that's, like that's the deal. You know, you get the modification and you get the hum. Or I gotta pack it up and send it to him, which is a bitch. A real twitch. 10-4. Yeah, I know. I heard you were laughing pretty hard with Vic, man. I was snoring away. And then I'd wake up and come back on, say a few words, go back out. Very funny, man. Very funny. I wish somebody would have recorded it.
Hey, Michael Anthony Action, I got a question for you. Are you using a power supply?
No, I had a modification done in the radio, which had to do with the power supply. Put more voltage from the power supply into the audio section.
You know what? You're going to have to put it back the way it was. I'm going to be honest, it doesn't show any more punchiness or anything changed in the audio. Audio's still the same, crystal clear, but it coming in with the power supply hum. Just have them redo it. How much you pay for something like that?
50, $60. But you know, you gotta pay for shipping both ways.
Whatever he did. Or he tried doing something that he didn't have experience with and kind of messed up. I'm gonna be honest with you, you sound like you should run it to see how it is. It's definitely an electric hum.
Yeah, 10-4, I hear you. I hear you. Thanks again, man. I do appreciate it. Roll in. Let me just show you something. Let me let you listen to it.
Call you Rumpelstiltskin.
He has a hum in his radio or something like that. I have no idea. Listen, Sparky, I was gonna call you, but I didn't want to bother you.
Listen, Mexico Junction.
10-4,
You know, BK, I would allow you to talk out here, man. I mean, I know you dislike me, but I wouldn't mind burying the hatchet with you. And having you come out here and be on the team. And, you know, you can have a lot of fun with your radio. Instead of going to Channel 30 and arguing with the bus drivers, the TLC, whatever they call the vans, you can hang out with us. I just think you're too bitter, you're too angry, and I think it's partly my fault. You know, I took something that must be very hurtful and turned it on you. And I'm sorry. Sorry I did that. But, you know, when you key up, I go back to it. So if you want to join the club, you know, I'm opening the door.
The only thing you did was point out everything he is, and he don't like it.
I don't think so, Richie.
So, well, then what are you saying? You're saying he's showing his feminine side, and he's giving up, and he admits he started a battle, he figured out he can't win, and he's trying to blame us or scapegoat it?
Something to that effect. I think the argument started when he said he was the Brooklyn Ball Breaker. I made that up in 73, the end of 73. I was the Brooklyn Ball Breaker, and somewhere in the 80s, he said he was the original ball breaker. We had a little falling out about that. And he lives near Brooklyn College. He's 2 or 3 blocks away. Chili took me by his house last week.
Well, it's kind of scary to me, Mike, because he lives in the homosexual capital of the world, and his vocabulary consists of nothing but other men's bodily parts, or what they do with it, or or how they're using it, or when they use it. He's kind of scary to me, man. Like for example, when he tries to say shit like once a biscuit head, always a biscuit head. But I could prove him wrong. I could show him something that would blow his mind. And, I'm not doing it in many years of experience from law enforcement either. I'm doing it as a simple-minded, layman's terms, street punk style kind of like thing. But, he's a one-way conversationalist there. He doesn't allow you to confront him about what just came out of his mouth. He'll stay on the key for like 5-6 minutes there, and he'll go in 1,000 different directions in one big old fucking circle. And he don't remember where he started.
Sounds like you got him right on point. Yeah. Cupcake, man. He just goes on and on how big and bad he is, and how he's gonna beat me, and how I'm like this, and I look like that, and he saw me, and he knows my name, and it's the same thing every single night. He repeats himself over and over and over again. And then when you try to come back to him, he keys up and he talks more and more and more except you and I. It's a waste, and maybe, bully. So, I don't know the deal with him, man. He's gotta be dumb as a rock. Probably didn't do well in school. I mean, look at where he lives. Junkie heaven. You know, he's either gotta be a junkie, an alcoholic, or both. It's unfortunate, but that's the way the cards fall, man. What are you gonna do? Every ethnic group started out in the slums and worked their way to, I mean, people come over here